Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a hopefully quick little haul. I have a couple different kind of mini quick hauls that I want to do. American Eagle, I have like some Old Navy, some Target, kind of like a mix of stuff. So I want to break them up into smaller little videos just so, you know, the videos are shorter, quicker to film, quicker for you guys to watch, and just for the sake of keeping these videos a little shorter because my hauls tend to be very long. I figured it would be easier and more fun for y'all to watch if I just kind of like do these like quick small little hauls and just like show you a couple things. So today I want to do shoes and jewelry, so I guess kind of accessory type things. Again, these are kind of from all over the place. I actually have a bunch of jewelry from Etsy that I'm very, very excited about. The one brand is Elevado, and then the other is ByLia, and I actually have one of these earrings already in. My husband got me these for Mother's Day, and the one that I'm wearing right now is like this little cartilage kind of like hoop. It's sort of like a half hoop. It has like a bar. Here's a little bit of a better look. It has like the bar and then kind of like a studded little textured like half hoop. I just think it is so pretty. I'm actually still like playing around with where in my ear I want to put it, but I love that so much. And then he also got me this one, which is actually just an ear cuff. So I've been wearing that actually over on this ear. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And I'm actually just gonna leave that on. And then these last pair in here are like a really dainty little pair. They have like a little stud at the top. And then as you can kind of see with this one, I took this one out. It has another stud that's lower and it actually goes behind the earring. So it's kind of like the back and it will just kind of show from behind your lobe. So you have like a little stud and then like another little stud kind of like peeking out from under your ear. I thought these were just so pretty and dainty and just kind of different. And you can make this a little higher or a little lower based on, you can see the little extra hole up there, I guess depending on like how big your lobe is. And then this other shop ByLia, this is actually I think based in Barcelona, like in Spain, which I thought was really cool. I've actually shared this one on my Instagram before. This is like the coolest, like it's kind of like an ear cuff, but it's not a cuff. You do still need a piercing, and they have different metals for all these, by the way. Both of these shops have silver and gold, and I think rose gold too, but this one is so cool. I was actually playing with this in like my second hole, but you put it through your actual piercing, but it actually like hugs around your lobe and kind of like hooks behind it and kind of like into your cartilage. So it looks like just like a big kind of like giant huggy cuff sort of thing, but you do need an actual piercing, whereas like for this you don't need a piercing. It just kind of like hugs your ear. This just looks so freaking cool. I'm obsessed with it. It is so cool and unique and different. This is just a set of like little, they're kind of simple. They're just little huggies, but they have little spikes on them. I recently got my third hole done in this ear, so I kind of want to play around with like different earring placements. So I wanted to get some like little kind of daintier huggies that I could maybe do in like my second holes. And then this one I'm so excited for. This I got specifically for my third hole. It's basically two little hoops, but they're connected by a really dainty little chain, I think you can see in there. So I thought on this year I could put one in my second hole and one in my third hole and kind of have them like sort of connected with that little chain detail. And I feel like that will be such a cute like second and third hole sort of thing. And then obviously my first holes can match, and then my second hole over here will just not match. I could even do like one of these huggies in my second hole. Honestly, I could even put this cuff in the second hole over here. I just kind of like the idea of playing around with my earring like stack and just kind of like the different combos I can do on each ear. I have a ton of piercings in my ears, so I'm definitely very much into like the ear aesthetic, the earrings aesthetic. And then I have some other kind of like random jewelry here. Some of this is from Kohl's, some of this is from Target, and obviously I will link all of this down below. I feel like that kind of goes without saying. This is a cute little pair from Target, just kind of like a chunkier textured little pair. They're not too heavy. I was a little afraid they'd be heavy, but they're not, and they're just very like simple. Like they're not too big or too much of a statement, but they're really, really pretty. I feel like you could wear these kind of like nicer and dressier or really casual too. I like earrings that can kind of do both. This is a pair from Kohl's. This is the Lauren Conrad line. I love these. I feel like these could be really good cartilage piercings as well, depending where you have them. So I was thinking these would be pretty in like a second hole, but I feel like they could also be really pretty like in one of my cartilage holes too. This pair is also from Kohl's. Very, very simple, but I love the shape of these. Like how fun and different is like the oval. I don't really have any any hoops this like size and shape where they're sort of a little more droopy and less circular. But these again would be really good, like super casual too. Like you could just throw these in on like an everyday basis. I just thought those were kind of unique and different. And then these actually are also from the Lauren Conrad line. I love her stuff. I love her baby stuff at Kohl's. It's really good if you haven't ever checked that out. If you have any like kiddos, it's the cutest stuff. Kohl has like quite a few things from there and I love it. But her jewelry is always really fun and pretty and kind of unique. I love, y'all have probably seen if you've watched any of my other hauls, like I always get these like double or triple hoop earrings. I'm just so into them, and I like that these have two different textures. It sort of has like the braided section and then the smooth section, so these would be perfect on like an everyday basis. They're not like too big or heavy. I just love things that have a little more dimension, like with the double hoops, and a little more texture with the two different kind of styles. So that's all the new like jewelry I've gotten. I'm so excited. As you can tell, it's just basically a lot of gold hoops and then like cartilage stuff. So that's it for the jewelry. I wanted to show y'all a couple new pairs of shoes that I'm so excited about. Again, these are from kind of all over the place. But the first is a pair of Vans, and I've been kind of wanting to dabble, well, I've definitely been wanting to dabble in like the high top shoe situation for a while, but I didn't know if it was like my style. I wasn't sure if I would like know how to style it very well. So I thought I would just try and grab like a simple white pair and just kind of like see how it goes. I've definitely been eyeing some like the Converse, not like the basic ones, but some of like the more like kind of interesting platform Converse as well. But I decided to get these just because these are like nice and simple and I feel like they're very casual. I love Vans. I literally have so many pairs of Vans. I probably between slip-ons and sneakers have like 8 or 9 pairs of Vans at this point. I just really like them. I feel like they're fairly like affordable for what they are for the most part. On Kohl's you can use like Kohl's Cash and coupons on them too, which is nice. And I love these. I like the like kind of bubble like texture up here. I feel like these will be fairly easy to style. I feel like with dresses and like joggers and even like shorts and stuff, you can kind of do a lot with these, and they're just slightly more interesting. Just like a different look than like your regular just like normal sneaker. I have obviously a ton of sneakers and I love like a nice white sneaker. It goes with everything. But the high top vibe sort of changes the game a little bit. I don't know. I feel like slightly intimidated by styling these. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to break those in and see like how I'm gonna wear them. And then I also got a pair of Madden Girl Steve Madden sneakers. I've actually been eyeing these, well, this style, not necessarily these exact ones, for a little bit. And I don't think these are gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but I'm excited about them. And they're these. So they're kind of, I think they're really fun, but they're also like kind of out there and different, which is I think why I like them. I feel like I sort of get Yeezy vibes from these, which is not why I got them, but once I like actually got them in and like put them on, I feel like that's sort of the vibe I'm getting just from sort of like the more kind of squished out like flattened toe, and it's sort of like the sock sort of like type where it's all like one piece of fabric, like there's not a separate tongue, and it's sort of like very stretchy, which is honestly what I like about these. Like I feel like they're just very kind of like easy to throw on, and they're very neutral. They're obviously like a nude color, so I feel like they'll go with basically any outfit. And they are like super studded out though, like that's the thing I wasn't so sure about. They're like very blingy, but I feel like it's not like in your face like super bedazzled kind of look. I feel like it's still kind of subtle. It sort of catches the light, but it's not like over the top with like gigantic rhinestones. I guess because they're rose gold, so they sort of like blend in with the color. That's probably why they're not over the top. But I love this like little band detail. I really like how easy these are to get on and off. And I just love this super neutral color. I feel like these will just be so easy to style. And they are very like clunky, I feel like, sort of like they have that sort of like almost like that Fila sort of like chunky sole. And I think I dig that. It does make them really comfortable. I don't know if these would be like actually good for like working out in or anything. That's not what I plan on wearing them for, but I feel like for kind of a little athleisure type look, I think they're cute. I know they're not for everybody, but I like them. I actually feel like we're kind of all over the place with shoes because we have like sort of a more casual sneaker and then like an athletic-y sneaker. These are like a little bit nicer, and then we have like some super casual sandals. So we have a little bit of everything here, but I've had my eye on these shoes from Target for forever. I feel like everyone has these. I'm like the last person to get one of these like braided square-toed sandal sort of shoes. I love the look of these. I love the super chunky straps and the really chunky heel. They sort of have like a snakeskin almost sort of look, but like they're very round and very chunky, and this is a really pretty like nude color. It's honestly a little bit more pink than nude, but these will go with like anything, and I feel like for the spring and summer, any kind of like slightly nicer things we go to, I feel like these will go with like anything because you can wear them with like dresses, but I feel like you can also wear them like on the more casual side too. I feel like they're versatile. They're not overly dressy. Like the fact that they're kind of like a chunkier like strap, and they're not overly high either, make them less fancy, whereas the ones with like the really thin straps, I think they look a little dressier. I just think they're really cute. I think they're going to be easy to style, and I feel like they're just kind of like a good staple pair of like slightly nicer-ish sandals to have that you can wear with kind of anything. And these are from Target. I think I said that. They're the A New Day brand. And then these last two pairs are from Amazon, and I actually ordered a third pair, but I needed different sizing in some of this stuff because after pregnancy, I feel like my feet are bigger, which is really unfortunate because my feet were already very, very big to start with. So I do not love that for me. But I had to like switch out the sizes and the colors for some of these. So I will show you all these, and then I'll just like pop on the screen the other color that I got. But these are, I call these like Jesus sandals, but they're just kind of like your Birkenstock style sort of shoes. I actually saw these have like crazy good reviews, which is why I went for them. And a lot of the reviews have like Birkenstocks like right side beside these, kind of comparing them, and they look almost identical. Like even from the bottom perspective, the design and like size of the straps is very similar. Obviously the cushioning, it just seems like these are very close Birkenstock dupes, which is not why I got them. I just like this style, but if you are looking for something like very similar in style and potentially quality to the Birkenstocks, this might be a good option for you. So I got this black pair. This is the other color that I have. Such a pretty, like, it's almost like a greenish kind of brown, or like a grayish kind of brown. I love this color so much. And then actually the third color I got, I'll pop on the screen right here. It's kind of like I think it's called Stone. It's sort of like a sand taupe sort of color. I figured having like a more like lighter kind of like neutral and then a brown and a black would be like kind of three good staples to have. And these are just so easy to slip on, and I feel like they literally go with anything. Like you can wear these with t-shirt and like denim shorts, but you can wear these with dresses, you can wear them with jeans, like you can wear them with literally anything, and they're so comfy. But they look cute with just about anything, I feel like. They do have a really nice like comfy sole. Like you can even kind of see there's definitely like some like built-in comfort components in here, and they fit really nicely. Like I said, I did have to play with the sizing, and they do also have a really like nice, like very smooth, almost like a felt sort of feeling on the inside, so it's definitely like very comfortable. It's not gonna be scratchy. These are the kind of shoes I like leave at the front door and just like slip them on when I'm walking out, whether I'm like wearing like denim shorts and like a graphic tee, or I'm wearing like leggings and I just did a workout. I feel like I can wear those as I'm running out the door, and they'll kind of work no matter what. So that is everything. I wanted to just really quick show you guys sort of like a little accessory haul. I mean, not that shoes, I don't know, are shoes an accessory? Kind of. I was just really excited about these earrings, and I haven't bought new shoes honestly in such a long time. Like all through my pregnancy, I never got new shoes because my feet were all kinds of weird sizes and swollen. Excited to have a couple new pairs for the summertime, and I was very excited to share them with y'all. So of course they will all be linked down below. Definitely make sure you are subscribed if you're not, because I will have, like I said, a couple other kind of mini hauls like this coming to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.